Wow, look at all these grapes.
Estaba bueno, ¿no?
Ándale, ándale.
Un chango adentro, tío.
¿Ya qué? ¿Hay ratones? Mira, gata, ya te gané los ratones.
Gato, tráetelo para acá. ¿Para dónde? Allá va.
I think what the guy wants to do now for drumming is finish the drums off and start in the okay. So just over there and take it up. Just finish off these rows and then go over there
Here are the pennies dropping one by one. Boy, these vines take a little abuse, but looks like they're fine. They just kind of bounce around and relinquish their grapes, their elixir. Wow, they do a pretty good job too. Look at this. Cut clean. You know, if you see a couple little grapes here and there, that's not enough to shake a fist at, a stick at, you know. The profit is where the big ones are. If you got little ones, you don't really want to pick every single little grape off of there, you know. This row has not been picked yet. We can tell that right now, can't we? This one is all done to there. Man, that looks heavy. I think they said those are about 35 pounds. You got those full. Uh-oh, look at that. There's one they missed. We'll grab that one and put it in the bucket for them. No rest for the weary. Work as a group and get it done. Oh! was going to get in there and show them how it's done, but I don't think I can work this fast. See that little hook they have? Most of the time they use a hook. Sometimes they pull them off with their hands too. You do whatever it takes to get it in. Look at him go. Ooh, he's done this a few times, looks like. Woo!
Yes!
Oh yeah!
Mucha uva!
He ate his Wheaties this morning, let me tell you.
Burrito!
Burrito!
Yeah, queremos burrito!
No Wheaties!
I like it, burrito!
No Wheaties, the burrito is the
No
thing,
Wheaties.
huh?
No.
Oh, I didn't have one of those this
El sapo
morning.
mucho sangre.
Okay.
Yeah. Gato, acuérdate que yo te estaba lamiendo con la lengua al de ese. ¿No te acuerdas ya?
Just like clockwork, one grapevine at a time. Yeah. Keeps them in shape. Look at this. They've been working since, oh, probably 4 o'clock this morning actually. I got up at 3 to get here at 4. These guys just been working like this non-stop. Here it is, 9:30, and they're just still going. They're fresh. We're at the grape harvesting. This is the best time of the year for any owner of a vineyard. For like at least 2 months, 2.5 months. Oh, he said the peak of the harvesting season was mid-September. Here we are, mid-September, a little bit after. So I'm not sure when they first started, but he said it's a total of about 2.5 months or so. This is where they make their profits, baby. Right now. Look at him go. They make fast work of it, don't they? You get about 10 of these workers going, starting at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and they can just keep going like Energizer bunnies. They just go and go and go, and they work as a team. And I kind of like how their system is. They've got an entire crew, and they work as a group. They used to get paid per individual for each one of those containers, and then they'd have to log it in and all that. But you know, then they decided to go with, hey, it's the entire group, and then they split the profits out of how much the entire group gets, how much they pick each day. And I think that's a good way. You know, it keeps everybody honest, keeps everybody on top of each other, helps the slower people, it helps the faster people can kind of help out. And you work as a group and you just get her done.
La loma.
And then just bring them up on the hill here and then find the gel and go get them. Couple of guys to go. Probably 10 Well,
Con eso vamos a llevar unos frijos.
More grapes off to the store. Nah, not the store. You know what I mean.
Véngase a tomar agua, porque ya se
Tomen
va.
agua porque ya se va este traductor.
Look at that, just one row after another. That's just a beautiful sight, you know? Just one vine only gives you this much. We're about there, on over to about here. You know, but you get enough of these and enough acreage. Wow, think of the possibilities. Napa area, Sonoma area, Healdsburg area. We're in Grape Town, USA. That's your crew down there too, right?
That's what we were just out loading,
right.
yeah. That's the winery over there. The buildings between those trees way out there?
Yeah.
That's the winery.
Uh-huh. That's where all these grapes are going to, eh?
No, that first truckload is going to the winery down the road.
Oh, okay.
And then the next truckload is going to Jordan Winery on the hill.
Uh-huh. I'm glad you got it all figured out.
Somebody better.
Let me tell you, harvesting is quite the process. It's not just as easy as, okay, go out there and pick these grapes from that row way down there to this row way over here. And then tomorrow we're gonna do all this stuff over here. No, they have different inspectors go out and they test the grapes and they mark out which ones they want picked today, which ones they want picked tomorrow, so forth and so on, because the ground here may be different than the ground over here. And that affects the grapes. And so it's quite the procedure. He's got 3 or 4 crews out, and he's got to run back and forth from one group to the next and back and forth, and they may only pick, you know, 15 tons in this area, 15 tons in this area, and then move over to another vineyard and pick another 40 tons there, and then over to another area, so forth and so on throughout the morning. So he's got to be here to oversee everything, and it makes sense. You can't just leave somebody at one spot and assume everything's going to go just right. You know, just like contracting. When I used to be a contractor, subbing out to different trades, you can't just leave them there all day because something goes wrong and everything gets out of whack. So he oversees everything. He does a really good job at it. That's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.